Okay, Gun Collector 007 here with a PSA, so to speak. I got to tell you, every single day I read a lot of newspapers, and every single day I see things like this: woman yanked out of SUV during Tampa carjacking. It seems like this is this trend. It's been going on a while, this carjacking, but it seems that it's been getting more popular, so to speak. It's happening every single day, and people need to have a little more situational awareness because it really, really upsets me. Everyone that I know, my family members, friends, I preach this all the time. First off, you should be armed, no question, in this insane world. Not to be armed, you guys got to be something wrong with you. But if you choose not to be, have some other self-defense weapon, whether it's a knife, whether it's a flashlight, whatever. But the most important thing is to be aware. If you go into a parking lot and you're walking to your car and you see two people walking behind you, on the sides of you and glancing, normally you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, then you know something's wrong. You got to listen to that little pit in your stomach and sometimes turn around and walk back to the store. And this will, throw the potential carjackers off. But, what happens all the time, it also happens at gas stations. People get out of the car, they're oblivious, they're looking at their cell phones, they're putting their credit card in, they don't see someone come in and open the passenger door and slide in the side and, either rob their wallet or pocketbook or whatever, which is really the best outcome. But a lot of times people just will get in the car and the person, again, they got earphones on, they don't even hear it. They pump the gas, they get back in the car with the carjacker, aiming a gun at them, and they take them off to who knows where to do whatever they want to do with them. So the first thing you have to do is, again, you should be armed. But secondly, situational awareness is just so important. Don't worry about feeling embarrassed by turning around and looking at people. I think a lot of people feel if they turn around and they look at someone that's following them close in a parking lot or an underground garage or something like that, they feel they're being paranoid and they don't want to offend them. Well, too bad about offending people. You got to do whatever you got to do to protect yourself. But the immediate thing before you do anything is before you open your car door, you look around, you make sure there's no one near you. You get in the car and immediately push the lock button, period. Before you turn on the car, before you adjust the seats, before you put your seatbelt, you lock the car. This way, if someone comes up to you, you have a chance. They can't just yank the door open, which happens all the time. And, these people that get in don't lock the door. They put their seatbelt on. They're basically held hostage. You got nothing to do. You're up the creek. So, again, I'm a different situation. I'm well aware of all these things, and I hope this doesn't happen to me for the sake of the bad guy, because it's not going to end well for him. And I'm not bragging. I just don't want it to happen. The point is, take care of yourself, watch your situation awareness, and lock your doors the first thing you get in your car. All right? So that's just a quick rant. I'm just so tired of seeing this happening every day, and poor people are left traumatized. Sometimes they get beat up. Sometimes they get stabbed. The best is they just lose their money and the wallet, which could always be replaced. But a lot of times these attacks are getting more violent. They'll rip a 85-year-old woman out of the car, steal her stuff, and throw her on the ground. And, an elderly person thrown on the ground, they break a hip, they break bones. A lot of times they wind up dying from something like that down the line because, when you're elderly and you break organs and bones and things like that, you don't recuperate as quick as you used to when you were young. So, again, a little bit of a rant, but it's just something that's just pissing me off, and I wanted to say a few words on it. All right? Thanks for watching.